there, Riderflex Nation. Steve Urban here with more career advice and job interviewing tips for you. And as a quick reminder, if you enjoy our podcast, please remember to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes. For today's topic, I just want to ask you a question. Are you a job hopper? Do you look like a job hopper? I've touched on this subject before, but I want to do another podcast on this subject. I really think it's important for you to highlight in the title of your resume and in your LinkedIn profile when things caused you to have a short stay. You should probably put, software engineer, parentheses, contract assignment or temp assignment. Maybe you put CFO, parentheses, interim assignment. Or sometimes, there's a short stay in your resume because the company moved or the company closed or the company was acquired. So maybe you put VP of Sales, company acquired in parentheses. Something in the title for all of these reasons why you might have had a short stay in a particular job. And the reason I think that's important is because you don't want to look like a job hopper. If it's 1 year, 6 months, 1 year, 6 months on all your jobs, when we glance at that for 15 seconds, we're going to think you're a job hopper, quite frankly. And that's unfortunate because a lot of times there's reasons why you had these moves. Like I said, it was a startup. Maybe it was a startup company and it didn't make it. They ran out of cash. Maybe the company moved. Maybe your spouse got another job and had to move, and that's why you had to leave the company. There's these little explanations I think can be highlighted in the title or maybe even in parentheses next to your title, in big font and bold letters to really capture why you might have had to move. I think a lot of people get overlooked because they've had these changes in their resumes and we think you're a job hopper, and there were good reasons. So, and I've seen people try to bury this information in the body of the resume. I think that gets missed. I'd put it in the title. And in today's world with all the startups and technology jobs, and quite frankly, a lot of the millennials move jobs pretty often, but there's reasons. I think there's good reasons. Now, sometimes we find out what those reasons are once we talk to them, and then we can build that into their profile before we put it in front of the client. But still, for your resume and for your LinkedIn, I would highlight some of those things if you've had quite a few changes. Okay, just put it right there in the title of what that is. Spouse relocated, even whatever, something like that to kind of just jump off the page and go, oh, well, that's why they were there only a year. That makes sense. So there is your Riderflex tip of the day. We truly hope you find our material helpful and entertaining. And while our podcast can be heard across most platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud, you can become a supporter of this podcast by visiting our show on the platform Anchor FM. That's anchor.fm/Riderflex. You can also send us your questions or suggested topics for future episodes to the email address podcast@riderflex.com. Or drop us a voicemail at 888-964-5876, extension 710. Visit riderflex.com to learn more about us. Thanks so much for listening, folks, and have a great day.